And that turns into literally almost like a dress.
Very nice.
And say this is weak.
Is it all hand embroidered as well?
Yeah, this is like embroidered brocades. So it's but it's French originated, not thing. So say this is not as impactful for you. You want a bit more spice onto it. Can we get the crop of this, please?
Lovely.
I love how the dress is adding on to.
Yeah, it does. And then it can also close in. So when it closes in, it would change the whole attire. No, it's fine. It's your dress. You're in shape, don't worry. This is almost, and it's so light. So this is something you need to touch if you want to actually see. It's as light as a napkin. It's probably how I wanted to change the way of brocade becomes like. Everyone thinks about brocade being heavy, right? So this is there. She's armied and she's again ready for war without a mold.
That's
So it's
perfect.
And you walk into the sun and you see how the gold reflects out. It's
It's perfect on you. Nice. Very nice. Great. You didn't know you were going to be a model today, right? Looks great on her. It's nice I brought two perfect models.
Huh?
I brought two perfect
I
models.
know, absolutely. But the perfect people and even like, do you want to continue being a model or do you want to take a break and we get the next model
Like
in?
you can take the next one.
The model's right here.
Very good in
Oh, it looks great.
And have you realized it doesn't need measurements? So like, you could just literally walk in here, pick this up, and it becomes yours. Unless, there's few changes that you need on sleeve lengths and things.
That's pretty amazing.
And we need to also try.
So is everything generally one size, then you just do small alterations?
We literally don't do any alterations except when it goes from men to women.
Okay.
That's only on the sleeve length.
Yeah.
Because the rest is fits in. So we have one size that fits 4 spectrum of body types. So that covers about say 4 different sizes of human beings. So and then you have the next size of it, the brother of it, that covers another 4 sizes. So what happens is whether you are from a Nigerian ethnicity, whether you're from an Indian body type, whether you're from wherever, it's got it kind of actually sits in with body types. So that way it's just about 3 sizes we have, and so I worked on this one thing for 2 years. I think CSM, that's the only thing I didn't do anything creative. My only thing was I was just asked to work on that one magic jacket about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times till I nailed it right, and that's what I did. And so that's become the DNA forever, because I would never need to touch anything, or it just kind of literally works for everything. And I think it also helps time, because in today's world you don't get time to create. Like we have to make, so we made our whole collection in 2 weeks time. People are like, how do you do this?
It's
Like,
crazy. Like how? Yeah.
it's like literally two and a half weeks, and we launched this, and 2.5 weeks the collection was done, and everyone was. I think that took a lot of the industry by shock, because even the people who work with us, whether it's PR, production, for our shows, and they were just like, you had nothing, man, and how did you pull this off? But it's learned that it's also reduced the wastage of money. It's reduced the wastage of like sitting on an outfit for like hours and hours. Yes, that embroidery needs hours and hours, but it can start from day one instead of going into spending hours and hours and experimenting, trying to get the fit right. You get the fit right, the rest of your work is done for your life. Like once you understand how it works, because and this can become oversized to become tailored, can become anything. So yeah, that's kind of how we want to go. I think introducing this to different countries now is key, and that's our story. Let's go for the tour. I think we've done a little bit of a fashion break, and then we're going into tour.